Hey Aquarius, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flop throughout the reading, okay? They can be reversed. Now, please keep in mind, I ask for the prominent energy that you are going to need the most help on or with. That is usually not something that's all pretty or positive, okay? So if something negative seems to trigger you, then I don't know what to tell you. You can wait for I guess like a good sign or a positive like thing coming towards you. What's coming, like what's good coming your way or whatever kind of reading that I do. But for these types of readings, I ask because I'm trying to help people during, the roughest times. So if you don't have anything at all that's rough, then kudos for you. I don't know what to tell you. But again, I'm just asking for the prominent energy of what you could use the most help with. For some reason, that still surprises people when, something's negative coming out. If you need help with accepting something good in your life, then I would recommend a therapist. And I'm not being a dick. I'm being serious, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's go. That was a little bit of a rant because, oh, man. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, my God. Okay. There we go. That's going to bother me. Yeah. Anyways. All right. You got the Strength card so far. What else? 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Okay. Let's see the current. 5 of Swords. The Judgment. The Chariot. Okay. Let's see. The immediate future. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Okay, let me see your overall. Page of Pentacles, let me get your hidden. The Justice card. All right, let's see what's going on. You're showing me here that you are, I feel like you're working on something that can somehow affect your, I'm getting your stability. I know it's the Pentacles, but for some reason I'm getting like multiple avenues or multiple aspects of your stability. So I'm not quite sure what that means. If you're looking at possibly moving here, the Chariot is a moving kind of energy, or a job situation, or what exactly. It could be a project. It could be a million things, but there's something here you're working on. Now, in the past, what you're showing me is you're holding back from some type of connection that you deem, I'm getting a not equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. Even though it's upright, I'm getting the lack of it. Yeah, the 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. There's a lack of this from the past. And I do feel like you're holding back due to that. Now, in the current, you're showing me conflict within some type of decision that you have made to I'm getting moving forward here or moving out of this, whatever this is. Now, in the immediate future, you're showing me a new beginning. I need to clarify this because it looks like something or someone is approaching you here with the Knight of Wands. It is one that you have had or still have love for. So I'm curious what this is. Now, in the hidden, we've got the Justice card. So again, you're not seeing this. So there could be an energy to equal things out or to balance things out, to possibly reach this 6 of Pentacles, if that is still part of your life. I don't know, but we'll see what's going on. Let me see the Page of Pentacles. 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Devil. Oh my God. You're showing me you are walking away from a particular option due to the fact you felt it was unhealthy, or it brought out, I'm getting the worst. Now, I'm not sure if it's of you or if it's of whoever this is that you decided to leave. Let me see the Justice card. Page of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Wands again. Let me see the Knight of Wands. The High Priestess, the 6 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You might end up hearing from a particular, whoever this is. It does look like you intuitively know this. It feels like you know this. Interesting. This energy feels like somehow betrayed within this dynamic. I don't know if you necessarily share that outlook or that perspective on it, to be honest with you. It feels, I don't want to say one-sided, but it feels like there's been quite some distance here between you guys. Now for the Strength card, we've got the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Wands. Like I said, there's some distance here between you guys. There is a lot of love, the 10 of Cups, but you are holding back, like I said, with the Strength card. And I do feel like you've been holding back for quite a while. 3 of Wands, the 6 of Cups. So let me see the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Moon. Well, from both of your perspectives, you're both showing me that it wasn't equal give and take, but one feels like they gave more, and then the other one feels like they gave more. So it's very interesting how you both have your own perspectives and you're both showing me that, but you're both not seeing the other's energies perspective. Let me see the 3 of Cups, the Temperance, 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor. So while one of you is, or was, because this is past, working on themselves here, very much. I do feel like with the 8 of Pentacles and the Temperance, this is a lot of healing. Now with the Emperor involved, it almost feels like I need to take, what do you call it? What is wrong with, y'all bear with me, okay? Anytime retrograde is starting, I can't talk for shit. Give me like another 10 days and I'll be fine. It feels like having to take back control here. Now, I don't know if you were necessarily gave up control completely to whoever this was to you, but it kind of feels like you gave up quite a bit for whatever this partnership was. And I feel like you had to take it back. Now for the 5 of Swords, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. It's kind of the same thing. Due to the conflicts, the unhealthy aspects of things, with this partnership, you wanted to move on and work on yourself, your own stability, your own taking your power back, taking your control back, what have you, and really focusing on yourself. Let me see the Judgment. We've got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. You know that song, I'll Be Watching You? That song just started playing in my head. That's creepy. I do feel like there was a decision here to separate whatever this is, but at the same time, and it made sense to do so. However, with the King and Queen of Swords facing each other, it almost feels like you have words for each other, to be honest with you. If it was this way, I'd be like, y'all don't even want to talk to each other. Y'all don't want to do shit. Just, But it's facing each other. So I feel like you guys have some words here to exchange. Or some questions you want answered. Or they do. Somebody does. Let me see the Chariot. We've got the 7 of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Queen of Cups again. Let me see the Queen of Cups here in the immediate future. King of Wands. 2 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Whoever this is wanting to delay your moving forward here for a possible new beginning here. Let me see the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. It doesn't look like it would end any differently, in all honesty. The 2 of Pentacles, it's a imbalance and rockiness, especially with the Ten of Wands. That's a rough road. Very heavy, it almost feels like burdensome. And then, of course, the Seven of Swords, the liar, cheater, thief card. So it's very untrustworthy to believe this kind of energy. All right, let me see your, well, let me get the, why did I pick up this one? Hang on. Why did I pick that up? That was the Nine of Cups. Oops. What is wrong? I need a sage. I can't think straight. I can't talk. What the hell? Queen of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Five of Swords. Not every invitation to a fight requires a reservation. Walk away from it, okay? This is saying to focus on you and what is healthy for you, what is good for you. But yes, the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups here. Walk away. You don't need to respond to every invitation, okay? All right. Where's Kipper? Oh. Okay. Could be dating somebody at a distance, or possibly, God, I cannot pop my neck. Either this is somebody from a distance, or you could be looking at relocating here with the distant horizons and then occupation following that after. If that's the case, you're more than likely going to meet someone else at a distance as well. Yeah, journey just came out as well. So if you're contemplating moving, I feel like it would be good for you. Privileged lady just came out. So thoughts, coffin. There are a lot of thoughts about this ending, or stressing about it, and possibly, I don't know if you're concerned about job security, or the cost of the move, or the cost of a relocation, or something like that. Or just the exact, what do you call it? The experience itself. Change and then expectation. It does look like there's going to be some drastic change in your life within the next 3 months. Could end up, what is this? Beware of, I don't like this one. Mature woman, unexpected income, and then false person, message of concern came out. Be careful of any, I'm getting be careful of somebody trying to either invest in something for you, or loan you something, or do you a favor. I'm not necessarily getting money, although it could be, but there's something somebody's wanting to do for you, but they're going to end up holding it over your head is what I'm getting. Please be careful with that. Make sure. It does look like you are going to get some kind of a message from somebody that they don't want this to end, or they've been not been able to get over this. It's showing me two different messages and the despair card. Something revolving around the house, or a home, like a living situation. Oh, wow. If you were married to this person, it looks like they want to work things out here. They saw some kind of financial security here with you. I don't know if this is this a new person or the old one? Page of Cups. This might be somebody new. Be careful of that, please. Eight of Pentacles. And by new, the Moon. Somebody has a hidden agenda. I don't know if it's somebody that is wanting to benefit from you being with you. Now, marriage doesn't always have to be about an actual marriage. It could be just having close ties with you. It could be about some type of collaborating, like some kind of project together, some type of commitment here, a friendship. It could, if this is a romantic thing for you guys, it could very well be that as well. So please, please, please be careful, okay? Make sure that somebody's intentions are good here. Bad wealth and then bad wealth. I meant to say sudden wealth and then bad health came out together here. I don't like that. Somebody could act like they have more than what they have, or they have like a crappy credit score. There's something going on with their, I'm getting like their taxes or something. What? What? Total neighbor, lovers, main female. Or somebody's inner circle. I don't know if you didn't like theirs or they didn't like yours, but there's concern here about someone's family or friends not liking whoever this was to you or is. Gift. It looks like if you are going through a divorce, it does look like it will eventually go through, but not without some type of fight here. The Thief and then the Courthouse is here. It looks like they're going to act like they're going to cooperate or whatever this is with the Gift and then adjudication, but then Thief and Courthouse come out. I don't like that. It just looks sketchy. Just beware of like any delays or anything. We have something in retrograde this entire year. Okay, it started last year. It's going into March of next year. It's a number 9, numerologically speaking, which is literally a year of endings. Hang in there, okay? Just please hang in there. And then we've got this lunar eclipse, blood moon in Virgo of all of them. And then, yeah, it's kind of a shit show. So just hang in there, buckle down, lay low, do your thing, and yeah. Good luck. Bye.